in this video, we will explain the formalities and preliminaries about our course, which is called Numerical Solutions to CE Problems. So this course is a type of mathematics that provides background on numerical analysis to solve civil engineering problems when their analytical solution is either not available or difficult to solve. So there are several applications or programs that could be used in order to do this. In our case, since we do not have any proprietary apps or programs, we will just use calculator, manual, manual calculator, by the use of calculator. So one particular popular app in the field is what they call MATLAB programming. So MATLAB, math analysis now. So that is a software similar to Word, similar to Office, MS Office, like that. No? So in our case, since we cannot use or we are not assigned to a laboratory room, instead we will use this room throughout the whole semester. So we'll use calculator in our laboratory. Now, we have 2 hours lecture and 3 hours laboratory. And by laboratory, we mean 3 things in engineering. When we say laboratory, that is the time we are going to do the experiment. That is the time we do the field work, or that is the time we do the computation. So in our other subject, for example, surveying, when we say laboratory, we will do the field work. In this course, we are not doing any field work, we will do computation. And who will do the computation? Since this is laboratory time, the student will do the computation. So, lecture time, the professor will do the computation. So that is what we mean by laboratory in this course. So what is the prerequisite of this course? Knowledge of differential equation. So you have what? Differential calculus, integral calculus, and differential equation. So you must be able to understand and operate problem solving in differential equation as a prerequisite in this subject. So I will not talk about any calculus or any differential equation, but since that is the prerequisite, I will assume that you already have the minimum knowledge and understanding of those mathematics. Right? Let us be clear about that. So don't take it against me if you cannot understand, because maybe you need another step in order to understand what I'm talking about. Maybe you need to understand calculus and differential equation first before you can understand this subject. And that is on your own responsibility to review those prerequisite subjects. Now, what are our expectations in this one whole semester? After this, you can be able to identify appropriate methods that would suit a particular civil engineering problem. So if you are encountering or given a particular civil engineering problem, you can at least identify which method to be used. Right? So meaning to say, we will discuss in this one semester different methods. There are plentiful of methods. We cannot actually discuss all of them. We will only tackle those required by the curriculum. Okay? Number 2 expectation would be for each and every one of you to be able to analyze each and every civil engineering problem and to translate it to a numerical solution. So you are given an engineering problem, you can lay down your own assumptions, okay? And then find the step-by-step procedure in order to analyze the problem itself. And also, you are expected to be able to use a computer software. This is now what I am talking about. Instead of computer software, just like MS Office, actually you can use MS Office. We have a software that we call Excel. Excel can be used as a calculator. Okay? You can encode a formula in Excel. You can encode our formula in Excel. So you can do it, you can use it. So therefore, you can use an Excel because that is the most available computer application to us right now, and calculator in order to develop a solution to a given problem. Okay? And then lastly, we are expected to be able to solve civil engineering problems numerically when their analytical solution is either not available or difficult to obtain. Please remember this thing. There are plenty of problems in real life from the perspective of civil engineering that are difficult to obtain, can be obtained using your mathematics knowledge, but so difficult. And if that happens to you, one of the way is to use numerical solution instead. We can use this. So, this is similar in saying that this solution is easier than a purely mathematics type of solution. Okay? We are learning methods that are easier compared to calculus, compared to differential equation. Okay? So these methods are easier, and these methods can solve those problems that are solvable by calculus and differential equation. That is the beauty of it. We are given the alternative way. It is given after learning calculus because imagine if these methods are given before learning calculus, nobody will use calculus. Everybody will use this method because this is easier, more basic, using basic principle compared to calculus. That's why they let us all over the Philippines. It is a curriculum for the Philippine engineering, civil engineering course. So they let us study these methods after learning calculus and differential equation. Okay. To continue with the specific topics, we will talk about major topics. Number 1. So first, we will talk about the mathematical foundation of this course. What are the needed details in terms of mathematical topics that we need, okay, in order to be able to at least understand what we are going to discuss in this course. So we will lay down several aspects of mathematics foundation, like what? Like Taylor series, like matrix algebra, like determinants. So those are some of the topics that we can easily discuss as a mathematical foundation. Mathematical foundation meaning it is also a review and at the same time entering the subject numerical methods, right? So, and major topic number 2, we will discuss fundamentals of computer-aided mathematical calculators. Calculation. So we will discuss calculator. No? Fundamentals. Computer-aided. So computer-aided, you can use Excel instead of using what? MATLAB, for example. Excel is you can use Excel free version. Do not use MS Excel because that is not free. You can use WPS, which is a free version of Microsoft Office, right? So this is free. You can install it in any computer. Okay, so you can use that. And also, calculator. I am more inclined in using your calculator because at the same time, you can practice and prepare for board exam. Because computer or laptop is not or it is prohibited. It is prohibited in board exam. You cannot use laptop or computer in board exam, right? Precisely the reason why they are listing only the type of calculator that can be used because there are calculators that have a special function that have too much memory. They don't like that. That's why it is prohibited because of those extra or special functionalities. They want our future civil engineers to know how to do it manually. Right? That's why. And major topic number 3 about solving systems of linear equation. So there are given linear equation and we are going to give you the method how to do it scientifically, precisely, accurately, and in very fast approach. No? Then, major topic number 4 is about nonlinear equation. So, major topic number 3 is linear, number 4, nonlinear. So, at least you need to know what do we mean by linear equations and nonlinear equation. And then, topic number 5 is about curve fitting and interpolation. So, curve fitting, meaning to say, we are given a drawing, we are given shape, and we would like to find out what is the equation that governs that drawing or that curve. Okay? So, that is what we mean by curve fitting. But in real life, the curve is so complicated and not regular. So mostly on our lower mathematics or even calculus or mostly the examples are regular shape. So in real life, that is not regular. That's why we will develop a method how to be able to get the equation of that irregular shape curve. And then the next major topic is about numerical differentiation. How to take the derivative of a function using easier method. Okay? Easier method. Taking the derivative or differentiation. No? Topic number 8 is about, or number 7, no? Topic number 7 is about numerical integration. So So after learning how to take the derivative by using numerical solution, we will use a method that will be able for us to take the integration. So integration without doing the real thing, without doing the real scientific and analytical means, no? We will do it in a simple numerical way. And then number 8, solution to ordinary differential equation. So take note, 6, 7, 8. 6 is derivative, 7 integration, 8 differential equation. So differential equation can be solved by numerical method without actually having to deal with the differentiation and differential equation formula. Right? And then the last topic would be solution to ordinary differential equation of those problems classified as boundary value problem. Boundary value problem solution. In calculus, we are taking note of the boundary, meaning say minimum limit or lower limit, upper limit, maximum. So we are going to take the mathematics over that range of valid region. In this case, we will also do that, but using pure algebra. Okay? Numerical solution is pure algebra. It is pure algebra. Okay? That's why we don't need a very high technology calculator. We can actually do it manually by using only simple calculator. Right? Imagine for you to integrate using Excel. It's very hard. You can integrate using Excel, but very hard. Or taking the derivative using Excel. Maybe you cannot do it because there is no direct formula of derivative using Excel. Right? But numerical methods, we can do it very simple and as accurate as you would like it to be. That is the catch. As accurate as you would like it to be. If you are actually bored about it, trying to solve the problem, repeated the operations, repeatedly. If you are bored, then maybe your accuracy would suffer. Your final answer would be a little bit farther from the correct value. But if you are more industrious, right, in our local language, masipag ka. Right? You are more industrious than average person. Your final answer would be closer and closer to the correct answer. So it depends on you. That is why we call it as accurate as you would like it to be. That's where different engineers differs from each other. Because merong masipag, merong tamad. Okay? So, those are the complete set of topics that we should expect in this course. And for the laboratory equipment, your Excel and your calculator. So I will not require Excel. If you can use Excel, it's better. You can ask me how. But I am more inclined to use the calculator and teach you how. Okay? So, another thing, you can actually You can actually verify that the curriculum on this course is actually using this reference. It is provided for in the curriculum. Who provides this curriculum? CHED. CHED provides this curriculum. So, CHED also recommends this book. I just found out today. I used this textbook for 5 years, 7 years, like that now. But I only found out that it is the same book that is being recommended by CHED. Right? So, meaning to say, you can practice. There are so many problem-solving opportunities in this book. At the end of the chapter, you can practice. Right? So, how? Just follow the major topic. Just follow the major topic. Okay? Topic 1, you can search. Which chapter is topic 1? So, finding out the chapter, and then at the end of the chapter, you can practice. Okay? And by that, that is the description and the major topics. Okay, any question? If you have any question, please use the comment box below, and we'll try to answer each question as time allowed us. So, it's okay. So, see you next video.